Hi there, in this tutorial we will learn how to create a t-shirt design using an elephant image, and we will remove the side border of the image. So let's take a look at how you will create a t-shirt design using an elephant image, and the border of each side of the image will be erased. So let's take a look. At first we have to create a new document, and therefore we have to click this file menu, and from there we will go for new option. So here is the pop-up for creating our new document, and width will be 4 inches and height will be 6 inches. So let me click OK. So here is our document, and we have to place some images in here, and therefore we have to click file menu once again, and from there we will go for place embedded option. So you have to click on here, and inside our t-shirt design folder in our exercise file you will get this Matthew Unsplash image. So you have to select this Matthew Unsplash image, and then you have to click place. So this is the image, and let's scale it properly. We will keep some space for each side. We will not fill this background with entire image. We will keep some space in every side. Okay, now looks good. And here is the tick mark. You can click on this tick mark, or you can hit enter button on your keyboard. So here is our image, and we will place an elephant image on here, and therefore we have to open our exercise file. So here is the file menu, and we will go for open option. And inside our exercise file of t-shirt design folder you will get this elephant, baby elephant, young elephant. You will get this image, and you have to select this image and you have to click open. Okay, so we will take this elephant from here, and let's zoom in the image. And we have to use the quick selection tool for selecting this big elephant, and here is the quick selection tool, and we have to start selecting the elephant. Okay, you can take a look. The entire elephant got selected, but in the tail side some part got missed, and here we added some extra part, and we have to reduce the extra part, and therefore we have to use this subtract from selection tool. Here is the minus sign. You have to use this tool, and let's reduce the extra part. Okay, looks good. And right now we have to add a layer mask. So here is the option for adding a layer mask. You just have to click on this icon, and right now we will use the move tool. So here is the move tool, and let me drag and drop this elephant from here to our design tab. Actually the resolution of the ocean and tree image, it's quite bigger, and the resolution of the elephant image seems quite smaller. Therefore we have to scale it properly, and we have to press Ctrl or Command T button from our keyboard, and let's scale this image properly. Okay, looks good. And here is the click mark, and let me click on this tick mark. Okay, looks good. So right now we will erase the sides, and we will not keep this plain style. We will add some erasing style on here, and therefore we have to use the erase tool. So here is the erase tool. You have to click on this erase tool, and from there you have to click this brush setting panel, because we will use some brush effect for erasing this image, and that will be really looks awesome. So you have to click this brush setting panel and you have to click this brushes option, and inside this folder we have to select the dispersion brush. So here is the dispersion brushes, and I'm pretty sure you already have these dispersion brushes because we used these brushes in our business card design tutorial. So let's pick some brushes in here. Let's go for 8. Okay, I think 8 looks good, and let me reduce the brush size. Let me pick it properly. Let's go for 1800 pixel. Okay, looks good. And we have to change the angle. So here is the option for changing angles. So at first we will reduce this side, so therefore I think this angles, I mean 0 degree seems good. We will change the angle later. So let me erase this left side first. So let me reduce the, I mean let me minimize the brush setting, and before start erasing we have to select this Matthew Unsplash layer and we have to rasterize this layer. So therefore you just have to right click on here and then you will get this rasterize layer option. So here is the rasterize layer option. You have to select this rasterize layer option, and right now we will start erasing the sides. So let's start erasing, and you can take a look. It's erasing here. And now erase this part, I mean the right part. And right now we have to change the angles, and therefore we have to select this brush setting option, and right now we will change the angle. Okay, so let's zoom out the image and let's start erasing over here in the top side. Okay, looks good. And now we will erase the bottom part a little. Okay, looks good. And let me zoom in the entire image. Okay, so right now we will place this image in a mockup file, then we will have the clear view of this t-shirt design, and therefore we have to open our exercise file. So let's open our exercise file. Here is the file menu, open option, and inside the mockup folder we will open this OJYV111, this PSD file. So you just have to select this PSD file and then you have to click open. So here is our image, and you have to double click your work this layer. So you just have to double click on this thumbnail, and we have to place our design inside this border, and we have to turn off this t-shirt design layer. So here is the layer, you have to turn off this layer, and let's bring our design inside this border. So let's get back to our tab. Let me close this tab. Okay, but before moving this design we have to turn off the background layer. So here is the background layer, then we will have the transparent view. Okay, So we have to use the move tool. So here is the move tool, and we have to select both layers. So let's select both layers, and let's using move tool for drag and drop this design to our mockup file. So let me place in here, and we have to scale it properly, and therefore I'm pressing Ctrl or Command T. And please make sure your design should be inside this border. You can take a look. Here is the right border and here is the left border. Okay, looks good. And now you have to save this your work.psb file, and therefore you can click file menu, and here is the save option. So you have to click this save option. Save is done. So let's take a look on the output PSD file. Here is the PSD file, and here is the design is applied to the t-shirt. So let me zoom in the image. So this is the design using an elephant in a t-shirt, and the side of the image looks like it's started to erased. So this is quite simple, and if you can practice this t-shirt design by watching this tutorial minimum 3 or 4 times, then you can easily create some t-shirt design like this. Or if you have any comment, you can write in our comment box, then I can answer your questions.